And despite, I'm suspecting you, despite this hardship, each time I look at your face, you shine and shine.
You know, with a new day comes new messes, so I guess I'm enjoying.
What's the secret? Oh, new days.
It's a new mercy of God.
Okay. Thank God for it.
Good morning, Chris. Good to see you.
Yes. Let's start from the last, the weekend trust.
Yes.
It's interesting. The rise, the struggle of top northern brands. A new set of brands emerging in Nigerian political
scene.
sphere. And they seem to be privileged children fighting political battles. And it's good that the privileged children are coming back to fight political battles that their parents could not finish before they left the scene. They want to continue. Our question is, when privileged children come back to resume political battles, to whose interests? Their fathers. Well, there's a way the Bible put it. It says your fathers ate the sour fruits.
Yeah.
And
I set the teeth of the children on edge.
Yeah. Now, is it that same thing applying here? That they are all coming back to fight whose interests? To continue the interest their parents left them because they are privileged. For how long will privileged people hand over battles on their privilege, and they continue to hand over baton of political battles to their privileged children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and Nigeria becomes that big political business, and the culture of perpetuation continues, that the privileged children from privileged parents, privileged political positions, continue privileged battles. And what happens to the less privileged like us? Where do we find ourselves in this sphere of things? Then we continue on, and when two elephants fight, the grass will suffer, and these are the less privileged, and they continue to fight, and we suffer. So good luck to the privileged children who have risen to fight privileged political battles. Wish them privileged success, but we only plead they remember us in their privileged battles, because not everybody will be privileged to get into the political battle of Nigeria. Well, the Jamb issue cut across the newspapers. Jamb releases result, withheld 39,834. This is one of the highest in the recent times.
Yes, it is.
Of results withheld. And what we ask, now, if 39,834 are withheld, how many were released? The percentage is so high. What is this trend? And they've tried to justify that how many millions scored less than 200? More than 70%.
Well, someone was saying that it means that they have tightened their grip on malpractice. That's why there's a lot of colossal failure this year, because malpractice is no longer as easy, to get involved in.
Well, let's say that we're overrating Jamb, and the Jamb is overrated. If they just tightened belts now, it means the result, all those they've released to go to university and come back are suspect.
Already questionable.
So for how long? So Jamb is overrated, and I put it to them, they're overrated. If what happened to WAEC did not happen to Jamb, we will not sit up, because they will not see competition. Jamb is overrated, and they're just wasting life of people. If you just wake up now and these children will go back to, what do even Jamb doing? Why do we have a centralized Jamb system? When Nigeria was Nigeria, you sit for exam of university.
Yes,
want to go,
yes.
You can sit for 5 universities. Yes. At least the show is that you will not sit at home. With centralized Jamb, they just play with the life of Nigerian youth. And their system is not perfect. Let them not tell us, because if their system is not perfect all the time, it's not in 2025 it will be perfect.
Some of the CBT centers had their computers crash during that.
And some young people are going to pay for this price. let me tell you, the cost of parenting at this time and keeping children at home that do not have any useful thing they do is part of the problem of Nigeria. If you have not seen it, please go and test it. We are talking from experience. Keeping children at home, you don't have anything to give them, no food, no anything that will occupy the energy, their prime energy. Nothing to engage them that is useful. They just roll at home. I am here in the studios of Signature TV, and I left my children at home. Nothing. Practically, they're just passing through hard times, just like their parents. And even because if they go to the struggles to get along with their fellows in the university trying to do something, can only get back to you when they remember, oh, Daddy, I'm hungry. But when you wake up, Daddy, I'm hungry, in the evening, the afternoon, nothing. And they will tell you that they sat for Jamb and failed. Nigeria overrated Jamb. If they don't do anything about it, this is part of the thing that will crash Nigeria. Young Nigerians are getting involved in so many negative vices.
True.